Welcome back to another video, guys. My name is Ben from Flow Brackets, and today we have in a beautiful SQ8. And this SQ8 is a pre-facelift in the years of 2020 to 2024. So if you have this car, we'll be showing you how to do a OEM Plinth delete onto this vehicle. If you don't know what an OEM Plinth is, this factory mounting box, which is completely oversized and ugly, is what we're trying to delete today and replace it with our Miniature Plinth. And I'll be walking you through not only how to install it, but its key benefits. Let's get into it. So what's the problem? The problem is Audi give you this massive OEM Plinth or big factory mounting box, and it's completely oversized to Australian number plates. It only realistically fits a Euro plate, and not a lot of people want to run just a Euro plate, or at least not in the full size. Some people might have slimline Euro plates, and some of our Australian number plates go to a very small footprint. So once we remove this, it's going to reveal a lot of, call it crevices or cavities in the grille, which our kit will come with all the plugs to plug those up. And then miniaturize the OEM Plinth to a small version so that you can attach any number plate to it. And that's probably one of its key benefits, is that it is a modular system. Modular meaning that once you install this part onto the grille, you can attach any number plate bracket to it. And if you were to change to a different style or size of number plate, you just buy the appropriate bracket that fits that number plate and put it on, and this is going to prevent you from drilling holes into your car as well as in number plate. So with that out of the way, let's get this off so I can show you what's behind the grille. All right, the first thing that we want to do is just remove the cover that is holding on this number plate to the box. Again, not ideal, but either way, remove anything that is attached to the big factory ugly mounting box. Now that we've got access to the 4 holes holding this plinth on, it becomes really easy. All you need to do is grab a T25 Torx bit and take out the 4 Torx screws holding it on. Once you do that, it'll just simply drop off. Now that we've removed the OEM Plinth, you can see what's behind it or hidden behind it, and you can sort of see why Audi has made their OEM Plinth so big. It's to cover what was beneath it. As to why these things are here, we don't know, but we do understand that engineers and designers put provisions in like this for a reason. We just don't know what that is. Now, as you can see, there's no flat surface to mount a number plate to, and even if you tried to, you'd probably be putting in unnecessary holes into something that you don't want to do. And especially if you drill there, and there, and you move to a smaller footprint number plate, then you will have exposed holes when you do that. And that's why we've designed a Miniature Plinth, which is a modular setup, and it fits like a glove. Once you put this on, you can get any number plate bracket onto it, and this is going to prevent you from sending unnecessary holes into your car or your number plate. Now, the way that this works is pretty simple. There's a ridge or cavity in the middle of this Miniature Plinth, which is going to align and hug this. So it fits like a glove, like this. It doesn't go in any other way. So installation is going to be super simple. Once you align it, it doesn't rock from side to side. It doesn't rotate, doesn't go up or down. Just mark out the holes with a grey lead, pre-drill with a 3mm drill bit, and then send in the screws that we provide in the kit. Now, you must be wondering, what do we do with these cavities here that look extremely ugly? In most cases, slimline plates will cover that, but don't worry. If you do have a small footprint number plate, these will be provided in the kit regardless of whether you want to use them or not. They're all labeled, let's say this says top left, which would be there, bottom right, that's there, top right, that's there, and top left, which is there. It works really simply, very easy to install. Let's pick top right, for example. Flip it over, this will go there. that hole aligns with that and just send in the screw that's provided in the kit. So now that I've shown you how to get the miniature plinth on and plug up all the holes, it's time to move on to the next step. But before I do, let's explain about its two-part modular system a little bit better. So this is a two-part modular system. That means that you can't buy the miniature plinth or OEM plinth delete kit by itself. You have to pair it with a matching number plate bracket to complete the two-part mounting system. And what that means is you have to buy a bracket that matches the style and size of your number plate. And there's a lot of sizes in Australia, and we sell a bracket for almost every size. So if you need help identifying what bracket you need to complete this two-part mounting system, reach out to us at flowbrackets.com.au and we can definitely help and advise. But to reiterate it into a more visual representation, if you had Euro plates and you wanted to put on this car and the miniature plinth is on, you'll grab a Euro bracket so that you can assign Euro plates. Just food for thought. New Zealand Euro plates are the same size and uses the same Euro premium bracket. If you had a standard size number plate, then you grab the standard bracket, bolt that on, whatever height you wanted, then you can bolt your number plate on. If you had Victorian signature plates like this, then you grab the signature bracket, bolt that on, and then you can clip it on. What else do we have? We have slim lines. So Victorian slim lines, probably the most common size in Australia, 372 from left to right and 100mm tall. That will use our SL2 bracket. So grab that bracket and then bolt your number plate on. If you have New South Wales or South Australian plates in a very small slimline format like this, you grab the SL0, bolt that on before you can mount your number plate to the bracket. But this customer here has a very special number plate, 3 character slimlines, which will require a 3 to 4 character bracket to go on first before we can put his beautiful plates on. So for this customer's plate, the 3 to 4 character slimline in Victoria, we're going to use the SL4 bracket. It comes like this with a set of instructions and a full fitting kit to go with it. But for today, we won't need the fitting kit because to bolt this bracket on, the miniature plinth already comes with that bolt. All you need to do is align it to the height that you want. There's so many to pick from. Once you're happy, just lock it in and put the 2 bolts in. Now, there's lots of line markings on the bracket that's going to help you align it completely center. It just helps taking measuring out of the equation. I'm just going to pay attention to these two holes here. And I think that gap and that gap is pretty central. This middle one aligns with the camera. So lock that in, tighten the bolt off, and then we can move to putting the number plate onto the bracket. Okay, so the final step is to get your number plate onto the bracket. Before you guys check out with all your stuff in your cart, be sure to check out our full range of accessories, part of our ecosystem. Like this customer has option for some security screw fittings. It comes with a key, and it just helps with a little bit of theft. It just makes it harder for thieves to steal your number plate. Here's also optioned for some covers, kingpin covers. All of our brackets are compatible with kingpin and Ultrix covers. And our security screw bolts goes through the kingpin cover, through the number plate, and into our bracket. And there you have it, guys. That is the cleanest way to get floating number plates onto the front of an SQ8 pre-facelift. Just a couple of things to remember: that it is a 2-part modular system. That means that you can't buy the miniature plinth by itself. You have to buy it with a matching number plate bracket. So a miniature plinth, which is car specific, and a number plate bracket, which is number plate specific. And these 2 parts complete the 2-part mounting solution. If you guys need some help identifying what bracket that you need for your number plate, give us a call or reach out to us on the website flowbrackets.com.au and we'll be happy to help. I hope you found this video useful, and thanks for watching.